I'm excited. What we have here is extremely exciting.
Yes, it is incredibly exciting. And last week we had the privilege of unveiling the GLP-1 patch and the Vigor patch, which happens to be a personal favorite of mine. And this week we get to announce two more products, and those products make up a perfect four spot of products, all have the ability to complement each other. And the first product that I want to introduce, and we can bring it up on slide, is the Melatonin Sleep Patch. And this product in itself is unique, and Dave will talk more about it in a second, but it does make a lot of sense when you understand how important getting a good night's sleep is to overall developing a holistic rhythm within your body. So that is the next product that we're introducing. And then the final product, which is one that people deal with, from athletes to people that are getting older and getting those aches and pains, and that is the Max Pain Patch. So Dave, let's
Yeah,
talk a little bit about the sleep product. Explain to everybody why the population in the United States, Canada, and the rest of the world that don't get enough sleep or don't get a proper sleep are actually gaining weight and causing all kinds of issues. So if you'd take it away.
yeah. So, mel- uh, the whole sleep insomnia issue plagues about 40% or even more of Americans in North America, and it's something I see in my office almost every day. Insomnia, can't get to sleep, can't stay asleep, and so this is vital. And there's a lot of good products out there on the market that people are using, but they think they're good, but they're not getting absorbed. Let's talk about one aspect of this sleep patch, which I love patches. And this patch is phenomenal. It has melatonin in it. Melatonin is naturally produced in the pineal gland in the brain and also in the gut. As we talked about last week, America has, and North America has a gut problem, has digestive problems, has a lot of issues that causes that production not to be generated. And so now we have an insomnia issue in the brain, which affects the pineal, which is the major gland that can go bad really quick from toxicology, toxins, heavy metals, fluoride, chlorine in the water. And then we have a digestive issue with obesity skyrocketing, not only in adults, but in adolescents and teens. And we're seeing a skyrocketing of obesity, and which affects the gut, which then affects the process of production of the natural hormone melatonin that the body needs. It regulates sleep cycles, their circadian rhythm. It increases sleep duration. It helps enhance. We get into what we call REM sleep. Dori and Tricia, I'm sure you heard about REM sleep, and we want to get into that REM. And I encourage most people try to get to bed before 10, because at least if you go past midnight, you've kind of missed that REM, that good REM sleep. And so that REM sleep is important, and melatonin helps with that. And so it also helps to calm the system. So we have a melatonin, we have valerian in it. Valerian is a natural herbal compound that helps to rest and calm the body, like passion flower and hops. Hops are found in beer, but there's some unique things in the herb hops itself that is extremely soothing and calming to the nervous system. So I love the combination. And with this combination in this patch, it gets into the system quicker as opposed to taking something orally, which doesn't have to, it bypasses the gut issues, which most people do have. And so now we're able to get this directly into the circulation in the body to help.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I have a
Yep.
quick question for you, Dave. So if somebody were involved in a weight management program and they're using the GLP-1 patch,
Yes.
would this enhance that product if they're
Yes, it
using
would.
the melatonin?
Exactly, completely. And
Wonderful.
melatonin is powerful for the immune system also. There's so many different qualities. I could talk an hour or more on just melatonin and what it does. So this is powerful, and accelerate the other herbal compounds that work with it are just enhancing that whole process of helping improve the sleep quality and duration.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let's take a look at the next product that we're unveiling here. And I'm going to give Dave credit for teaching me this. I'm ex-martial artist and used to take the grin and bear it approach, after you've been in a sparring match and you're suffering and fighting and doing all those wonderful things. I used to do that. And Dave taught me that there's a benefit in using a product like the Max Pain patches rather than grin and bear it, and it has to do with inflammation. So give me your take on this product, Dave, Max Pain patches.
Dori, 70% of Americans have some type of pain, from athletes to the seniors to the centurions. There's this pain that can be driven, and it's either stress, overworked, lack of nutrition, deficiencies that set up, or injuries that set it up, or just overworking as you did with your martial arts. And I do with my running, and you always need to manage that. And it's hard to get it absorbed, especially with what we've been talking about recently with the gut issues and the sleep. Sleep helps improve the pain management in the body too. It's a huge compliment. And
wow.
So we have these patches that work together, Dori, and it's powerful when you start looking at these.
Wow. So you could be taking basically the GLP-1 and then bringing in the bigger patch, which has benefits towards the liver and different things, dealing with pain and getting a good night's sleep. And it can accelerate what? By taking that combination.
Yes. Glucosamine, everyone's heard about glucosamine. Now we can get that in a form directly into the body, bypassing the gut issues that most people do have. And now we're going to benefit from that. We're benefiting from MSM. And so this is really powerful in what we have here. And turmeric, everyone knows what turmeric curcumin is. You don't need a lot of it to do its job. And a lot of people are overdosing, which it gets wasted because you don't need a lot for it to do its job. And that's one of the benefits of having it in a patch. We're getting direct assimilation and into the body.
Perfect. And when we go to the next slide, it really says a lot. And that is, a lot of companies go out there, and I have to go back to the reason why I got involved with ShoppyShop. And that is to help as many people as humanly possible that I could, using my skills and talents that I learned over the years. And all the models that were out there wanted people to spend a heck of a lot of money, which actually creates a stress in itself.
Yep.
And I'm very proud to say that we are delivering these products for less than $1 a day. And so if you look at the competition and realize that you would be looking at $240 a month to have this entire array of patches for yourself, for your family, versus where we're at, and that amount at $29.95 is fully commissionable. We literally have created not only a formula to helping people live a healthier, longer, pain-free life, getting a better night's sleep, but we've also created a formula whereby simply sharing this, they can move themselves into probably the greatest stress reduction thing that you can do, and that is build your bank account. When you have an abundance of cash, when you have money coming in, it also has an effect on lowering stress. And so what Tony, Kauri, and the rest of the team have put together is absolutely fantastic. And so I think that we really have some amazing opportunities here to not only bring healthy products to the world, products that can go virtually to all corners of the globe, and at the same time help people build their incomes, reduce that stress. And so what I'd like to do is turn it over to the lovely and talented Tricia.
Lots of great knowledge. And Dori, I am so grateful for you because we're going to have some amazing things happening here with ShoppyShop, with this partnership with you and Dr. Nelson. So thank you so much. Thanks everyone for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Great Zoom, you guys. Very educational.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Go Chiefs.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.